Hello and good morning. Welcome to Let's Talk About Us. I'm Zach, and today's Friday, you guys. We made it through another week. I mean, a lot of stuff happened this week, but man, doesn't it feel like you get more and more tired or more and more exhausted as you get closer to the election? I know I do, but I'm proud of you. Proud of you for continuing on. Keeping doing what you're doing. To stay alive, pay your bills, take care of your family, your friends, yourself. Proud of you for that. And today, I want to talk to you guys about something important. Something a lot of people either will hold off on to the last minute or just stick their heads in the sand and pretend doesn't exist. Politics. Voting specifically. Even if you do not vote, even if you say that you don't really do politics, doesn't matter. You're part of politics whether you like it or not. Because your non-vote or your vote will affect you, your friends, your family, and those that you care about. Because one day you will wake up and something will have changed in the society that you live in that you may not like. And it'll slap you in the face because you just didn't know about it, because you weren't involved, because you weren't paying attention, because you weren't listening. It's time to listen. I am making this video to show you how to vote. Not tell you how to vote, show you how to vote, so that you are informed, so that you know what to look for and how to look for it. All right? A couple of things before we start. You're gonna get one of these, a ballot, right? And your ballot is gonna have summaries next to initiatives and whatnot. And your ballot's going to have a bunch of people on it that you might know or you may not know. And it's important that you don't just take the ballot at its word. Oftentimes those summaries are deceptive or leave out key information or try to present that information in such a way that you think, oh, well, that sounds fine, when really, it's really not. So that's what we're going to tackle first. We're going to show you how to look at initiatives and how to see what you need to see to make an informed decision. So one of the main sites that I use for this is called Ballotpedia. It shows you what a yes vote will mean, shows you what a no vote will mean, kind of gives you an overview of what the initiative is, and it also, if you want and have the time, which you should, because remember, you're taking a day for this, it has the full initiative right there for you to see and read. Now, when you read the full initiatives, there's going to be language in that initiative that is specifically there for lawyers and politicians who understand that kind of stuff. But a lot of that initiative is very clear in what they want to do. And you will have a very good idea of what that initiative is intending to do when you read that. Now, as I mentioned before, there's also people on that ballot. People you have no idea who they are. Easiest way to kind of get an idea is to go to their campaign sites. Go to their campaign sites and see, what they're about. What messages they're trying to say, what they say they've done, what they say they intend to do. Another really good way of seeing if a candidate is worth voting for is seeing who endorses them. Because that endorsement, depending on who you are, could be a damnation just as much as it could be a good thing, right? And the last thing, let's say, you have your two politicians, right? And maybe you know one because they've already been a politician in that position for a while, or they're running from, in seat in some other seat, there is a website called VoteSmart, Facts for All, where you can see the person that was elected, type in their name. You can come down here, select the issues you care about, and then see how they voted on them, or if they sponsored them, or if they just weren't, if they decided maybe they didn't want to vote on something. And that will give you an idea of who this person is, what they support. But I encourage you and implore you, make a day of it. You know, take a day off, do it on a day off. You know, make yourself a cup of coffee, a good breakfast, you know, really set yourself in to relax and whatnot, because there's so many people and so much stuff on these ballots. It's why, you know, they send them out so early in some states like they do, so that you can be as informed as possible before you vote. If you have already voted and you feel like maybe you voted wrong, or maybe you didn't make an informed decision, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. We were raised, at least I was raised in my generation, that you just go D or R, and you just read the summary that's on the ballot, because the summary is not going to lie to you. It's an official government ballot. Why would it lie to you? It lies to you. Okay? But don't be ashamed if you've already cast your vote and that's how you did it, because that's how I was raised to do it too. All right? It is important that you become informed about the issues upon which you are voting on, because those issues can impact everybody. And whether that's a negative impact or a good impact is all on you and the people around you, which is a heavy thing. It's a lot, right? To hear that. It's a lot to know that you know, your say could literally affect you, your neighbors, and those you care about's lives. But that's why voting is important. And that's why it should be given the time that it is due. If you have decided for some reason not to vote, I encourage you to vote. I encourage you to get involved. Because whether or not you're involved doesn't matter. It will affect you. And as long as it's going to affect you, you might as well have a say in the matter. If you're voting and you're voting informed, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for that. And if maybe you've messed up in the past or messed up this election, that's okay too. We're all human here. We all make mistakes. But now you know how to vote, how you should vote, how to find the information you need to vote. This has been Let's Talk About Us. I'm Zach, and you will have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy time with your family, with your friends, the people you love. Life's not all about money. It's about the people you share.